If you don't negotiate, you won't be great. You see, the average person sees a price and they think that's the price they have to pay. But in actuality, the price is not what they say, it's what you pay. And when you incorporate negotiation, you can save a significant amount when it comes to certain deals. But you won't understand it if you're never in the field. You see, the average working person work their job and then they go to the market or they go to the store and they just purchase things at the listed price. And many times they don't understand that they can receive the same goods for a significantly cheaper price. And a dollar saved is a dollar earned. And I'm beginning to realize that this isn't so prevalent for the average American in America because they live within a society where institutions are built based on structure and they have the perception of perfection. But when you come from a third world country, you learn how to navigate through a chaotic environment. And as I said, this is more so pertaining to the average American. When it comes to business owners and investors, they understand the importance of negotiation. And these are skills that will benefit you as you travel throughout the world and do business. You see, when you're an average individual in America, the moment you book a flight that is an international flight, you have to understand that you are a business. You are flying into that destination with a much stronger purchasing power in many cases. So that means they are looking at you to support their business, and many times they are desperate for you to purchase their goods and services so that your funds can circulate through their economy. One good book that I'll recommend on negotiation is Never Split the Difference. That book is going to give you a much better understanding on why negotiation is such an important skill to learn. Since I moved to Jamaica, I've really gained an appreciation for negotiation because there's so many aspects of this project where I have saved thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars just from negotiation and leveraging information. You have to understand that life rewards people that ask, adjust, and persuade, not just accept. I remember when I was in Ghana, we took a small bus to Cape Coast and it cost 100 CDs. And then once we got out of the bus, we had to take a Uber to get to the castle. And that was a very short drive. So it cost 100 CDs for a 4-hour drive. And then when we got out of the small bus, they were trying to finesse. We got an Uber to accept the ride for 20 CDs. At the same time, there were taxi drivers at the spot that were telling us they could take us right away for a significantly higher price. They were trying to charge us double the amount as the Uber driver. So I was like, no, why would I pay you more if an Uber is about to come and take us for half the price? And when the Uber got there, they were trying to do the same finesse. They're saying, oh no, the roads are busy, so you have to pay more in order to get there. So I was like, no, we'll find another Uber. So the Uber driver left and the taxi drivers were still trying to get our business. They were like, oh, we'll come down on the price. We'll come down on the price. And we kept going back and forth until I got them to accept the ride for less than what the Uber was going to be charging us. So I said 20 CDs, but I believe it was actually 40 CDs, and we ended up paying 30 CDs in order for us to get from where we were to the Elmina Castle. And after I was done going back and forth with the driver and we agreed on a price, he smiled at me because he saw that I was firm in my position and I wasn't going to accept anything else. You have to understand that there's absolutely nothing wrong with negotiation. It's actually admirable. It shows that you respect your resources and you aren't going to let it go so easy. In fact, if you don't negotiate, you live inside decisions other people made for you. And this is very important for athletes and celebrities too, because talent opens doors, but negotiation determines what you walk away with. So now I'd like to hear a little bit from you. Can you remember a time where you negotiated and it saved you a ton of money? Or it allowed you to create a win-win situation where both parties benefited? If so, let me know in the comments below. And if you have any questions, you can drop that down there as well. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so that you're notified every time I make a new post. Until next time.